So, I mean, you guys got a lot of traffic. You said at the Party of Choice booth over there. What were the kind of people that were coming to the booth?
They were really concerned, about how we could win. I think that's just a big theme out here in Colorado in general. I think there are a lot of people who want to unite, but don't know how. And so when Andy was talking to them, I thought it was a really effective approach because he talked about the different issues that Republicans and conservatives and grassroots activists are facing, and that we feel hopelessly divided. We don't feel like we can persuade people around us. And once he started talking about those things, they would start nodding and agreeing. And then he would offer some solutions to that and say, okay, well, this is what we can do to unite, to draw others to our side without compromising our principles. And that's what we do as the Party of Choice. We have trainings, we have presentations, and we had a lot of people ask us if they would come on their radio show or if they would come and speak to their group. So that was also really, really exciting.
Awesome.
Well, and that's true. I'm seeing more and more articles out there that are in general sort of directed at finding a way to, I don't know, message in a more helpful, useful way. And it seems to be that, to me, that I guess the time has come for Republicans and conservatives to figure out that stomping our feet and saying Democrats are bad is really not the most winning strategy. It is in fact true, but that's not enough to get people to vote our way. I mean, we see a lot of surveys and polls out there that we proclaim and tout about how Democrat policies and procedures are not popular, and that politicians aren't trusted, and that Obama is underwater on every single measure, whatever. And so, yay, that's good. That does mean that the public is primed to listen to us, I guess. But if you look at the second part of most of those polls, they hate Republicans too. And in some cases, they hate Republicans even more.
Right.
So they may hate the Democrats, and they may hate all of these current liberal policies, and they may hate progressivism, but that doesn't mean that they're going to vote for us.
No, it doesn't. And I think that a lot of conservatives realize that, and so they're like, well, okay, but what do we do? And so that's where we were able to say, we can train you on what to do, on what to say, and on how to reach those people who you just don't know what to say.
And I think a lot of times it is a matter of getting beyond yourself and thinking more about what the other person needs to hear, mm-hmm. and less about what you want to say.
Right. Right. And I think it's important, like, we talk about all the time on here, is listening to them, asking them questions. What do they feel? Why do they feel that way? Because most of them, they feel like we just want to dump our answers onto them and give them our solutions. They don't feel valued, and like we really want to hear what they think.